thought and the idea of Yeshua tabernacling amongst us, and the experience that we have that is through the people. And for me, that's a wonderful experience, and the thought that He's in the hearts of the people, and we are doing great things together, fellowshipping, praising the Father, and enjoying some awesome meals.
Family and home.
Feast means family. You don't have to be blood to be family. Like that's huge to me. But it's Yeshua. It's fun.
Same thing that every other Feast of Tabernacles means, which is praising Yahweh and just obeying His commands and fellowshipping with other believers and doing what the Father commanded us. And also, I love the people here, and we help each other out and are able to bless each other in tremendous ways. Hallelujah.
Fellowship. It has meant family. I've seen a lot of caring, and it's been very humbling for me.
Service and fellowship.
Yeshua!
Being here is like being in a new paradise, really.
Fun, life, and children.
It's meant a lot of things, okay? Sleepless nights, way too much feasting. So talk about eat, drink, and be merry. Oh my God, it's been a great experience. Lots of good teaching, lots of good people that we don't get to see very often. It's been a wonderful experience.
It means family, friends, growth, and tuning in to others and what's going on in their life and sharing. It's about blessings, being a blessing, and receiving blessings.
Friends.
They are a sweet glimpse of what our future will be like with the King.
The Feast of Sukkot is awesome. I get opportunity to fellowship with my fellow brothers and sisters in the way, so it's just totally awesome.
Well, I was praying about this, and the Father gave me a message, and it kind of blew my socks off. So I hope it blows your socks off too. When Yeshua came riding in on a donkey into Jerusalem, they all were singing, Hosanna Yahweh, Hosanna Yahweh. And so what they were doing was they were inviting the king into Jerusalem as the sacrificial lamb. And in Joel 2:32, it says, everyone who calls on the name of Yahweh will be saved. And we want to not be like Jerusalem in how they treated him after the fact. We want to be like Jerusalem when they first invited him in. And we want him to tabernacle with us all year. So that when we come back to Tabernacles again next year, we will have been grown up into him so much stronger and so much more as a family. This is Simchat Torah. And Simchat Torah has to do with the song of Torah, okay? The song that we sing to Yahweh with our lives in keeping his Torah. And so I just saying this to you that remember, he is tabernacling with us, not just during Tabernacles, but all year. And we need to allow him to enter in and stay close and with us, so that we can sing a new song every single day to him. Praise Yahweh. Hallelujah.
The truth, and the truth.
This is the first time I've ever been able to spend the entire time at the feast. It's been the best time ever, and I'm really happy to be here celebrating Yahshua with all of these lovely people.
The feast means learning Yahweh. He's a big part of our lives. I wouldn't have changed for the world. Best decision I have made. My son loves it. Yes, come join the feast.
This year has been a little more special because we've been able to spend more time here. And I think cultivating those relationships and renewing past relationships and meeting new people and being more involved, it's just been great and a blessing. The worship and prayer night, outstanding. And Really just spiritually just feel lifted and joyful and exciting. I loved it.
New relationships.
Think about obedience to the Father, and that it's just something that is just a blessing to follow His commands. And by doing, we grow and get together with people every year and just enjoy fellowship and fun and His Spirit and Word, and just something I love and look forward to every year.
It's just a joyous time of the year. For 7 days, we have nothing but pure love until we get back out in the world. So we have to treasure the times that we can all be together until we're in the kingdom.
Well, the feast means to me a bunch of fun and worship, and I can play with all of my friends, and I'm here fellowshipping with everybody. So the feast is full of fun.
Means taking a break from school and work and everything that stresses me out, and just coming here and having a good time.
For me, it's just, it's all about gathering. It's all about going deeper in Yahweh's Word. And, our theme is Tree of Life, and the presenters were super awesome.
Serving others, loving others, that we need to love everybody like Yeshua loved. And so it's a good way for all of us to practice what is going to be in the future.
It's meant everything to me.
I just need to be able to represent the Father and show them more of Him in my walk. And to do that, I need to study more and know the Word more so I can represent Him in a better way.
What feast means to me is like-minded believers coming together so we can all worship our Creator. And my favorite memories of feast were sitting around a campfire and playing volleyball.
The Feast of Tabernacles means praising Yahweh and thanking Him for all the abundance He gives us and for accepting us as His bride.
It's meant everything. We've rekindled a lot of friendships, people we haven't seen for a long time. We've made a lot of new friends. It's such a joy to see the kids all playing together, and the fellowship has been awesome. Can't wait till next year.
Of learning, being around family members, which is all the body, helping each other out, having a joyous time, having a great time together, and of course, learning the ways of Yahweh.
Coming to honor my Creator and hang out with my friends that I haven't seen all year, and just to get that refreshment that you miss throughout the year.
That I thought it was special that they honored our older brothers and sisters, and what a privilege it is to serve them as they have served so many before them. So may Yahweh bless our older generation.
Number one, it's a good opportunity to be obedient, to exercise the word, right? To be a doer and not just a hearer, of course. And this particular Feast of Tabernacles was awesome because there was an underlying tone of teaching and understanding that was basically what is inside of you, character-wise, and what you should be focused on as a believer coming into the body is working on the inner man. So that's what it all came down to for me.
I guess feast means to me a new life, learning about a new life.
It's a chance to disconnect from the world and just really focus on, reconnecting with Yahweh and worshiping with people who believe the same things as I do, and just having a party. Some of the best moments for me were Friday night, the prayer night, and like the worship session that we had. That was super powerful. Probably like campfires and games and food.
Family, reunion, and forgiveness.
It is about Yahweh.
It has been very spiritual, very heart-wrenching, and there's a lot of love here. I can feel it, and I really love coming here. I haven't been here in a couple years, but probably like come back next year.
I don't really want to leave. I'm gonna miss everyone here. They're like family to me, and I never had such a wonderful feast before for a long, long time, and I'm gonna miss it. I really love it.
Well, I think as a family, it's meant taking a step of obedience and getting out of your comfort zone.
It's meant a bigger family to us.
Yes.
Other family.
Making a lot of forging relationships and praying for each other. Really feeling at home.
Yeah, I know.
It's a unique, one-of-a-kind thing to be here in this place and to celebrate this feast together. Everything that we learned about the planting the seed and the roots.
Opportunity to reprioritize my life regarding my faith and my walk, and looking at things differently that I've never looked at a certain way before, and coming to the faith has helped me do that, and the feast has driven that home and made it more important and more obvious and more clear to me about what the truth is and how important it is and how I want to keep seeking that in my life.
For people to come together and worship Yahweh and to serve each other.
Fellowshipping and hanging out, meeting new people.
I think the best thing was I got baptized in the name of Yeshua.
Hallelujah.
So that was an amazing experience. I'd say just being obedient and keeping the feast like we were told to, and the rewards of just learning as you go and just growing and changing, and food, fellowship. Just come next year.
Feast to me is just a fantastic place where all of Yahweh's people can come together and fellowship, and it kind of means everything to me.
Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, and self-control.
God be with you till we meet again.